en Nuevo Sol Televisión.
How do you feel about riding a bike?
No, please don't. No. Leave me alone on the bus. I've used it a lot of time in the metro to the Blue Line too. All the buses is a wonderful service. Well, yeah, it's a big help too because of the situation now. Gas are very expensive, so.
Probably not. Probably not. I'd rather be in a kind of enclosed area at night than be open and with a bike.
My name is Eric Bruins, and I'm the Planning and Policy Director here at the LA County Bicycle Coalition. The LA County Bike Coalition was founded in 1998. It advocates for bicycle improvements countywide, so all the way from the high desert up in Palmdale and Lancaster down to the South Bay and Long Beach and everywhere in between. We were also one of the kind of founding organizations that put together Ciclovia.
I think it's a lot of fun. I love the fact that you have people from all walks of life down here riding their bikes. It's a blast.
Ciclovia is seriously like one of the best things that happens in LA twice a year, and each time over 100,000 people have come out and just enjoyed the streets. I've heard numbers from the last one to 200,000, so we don't actually count it, but man, it's huge.
It's absolutely great. There's no cars. That's the best part. Cruising around, no highways, no cars, just a lot of dangerous bicycles.
There isn't enough bike infrastructure. As you know, coming from Copenhagen, where basically every street, either if it's a slow speed street, maybe you ride with the cars, but if it's anything that's above, basic 20, 25 miles an hour, you have a separated path where cyclists don't feel like they're threatened by cars because there's either a barrier, when they get to an intersection, there's a signal control. There's total separation between cars, buses, and bikes, and I think it's really that kind of mixing on the street that most people don't feel comfortable with, and they shouldn't because it's fairly dangerous.
Some of the things that the Valley has been having recently was the influx of bicycle paths. So I guess that's increased safety among some cyclists. I guess some could say or argue that the bike paths aren't actually big enough or too close to moving cars, or just the design of it might be inefficient for cyclists to use. So some of the things that we can probably do is enhance or redesign some of the bike paths here in the Valley.
And not just for us, but for high schools too. Because for us, it's easy. There's a bike path from here to the Orange Line. Mm-hmm. But for some high schools, there's no bike path, and they're just riding on the streets with other cars. And it's really dangerous.
Definitely.
Especially for young kids.
It's a big help. Lots of people, especially young people, they have the bike and put it in front of the bus and then take it out and ride again. So it's better.
We just want to see biking be a normal thing, which is kind of, it's interesting is that in places where bicycling is very frequent, people don't identify themselves as bicyclists. Here, if you ride a bike, you still identify yourself as a bicyclist because you feel like an outcast, you feel like a minority group, whereas all it is it's just riding a bike. It's something that normal people do. So I think that's kind of where we have to go, is making it just part of, one of the many transportation options.